Edmund Sawyer, hello. How are you? How are you? Okay, let's get things underway. Okay, so welcome one and all. Welcome to another Friday afternoon here in Auckland. Spin the camera around. How are you all doing? Doing okay? Hope you've had an awesome week. Checking the chat, Edmund Sawyer there first. When Sawyer says, I'm here. Well, welcome in. Okay, alright. Just making sure that we're okay. Streaming to Kick. Should be good on Twitch and YouTube. So today's stream, I'm going to continue our test with the DJI Action 4, the Slate 7, which is a travel router I got, I think like a week or two ago. We're using it today. And we're going to be doing some tests. Let's see, indoor, outdoor. We're currently outdoors. We're going to go to a car park, a lot of concrete, a lot of metal. We're going to see if that's going to affect our signal, which it should. So the Slate, just checking the chat, the Slate is going to improve my wireless connectivity. So wireless as in from the Action 4 to my iPhone. Before I was using the S23 Ultra as the middleman or hotspot. It was okay, but it had its limits, especially I think in terms of range. And I believe a lot of the glitching I was getting was because of that hotspot. Now we've got a proper router, like your home Wi-Fi. It should do better, especially with range. But it's only going to help with the wireless connectivity between everything. It's not going to help with the cellular. So there's lots of parts to my connection. Wireless being probably the thing that affects the stream the most in terms of like the audio glitching. We're getting video glitching. So I'm hoping that has fixed one part of my setup. So Action 4 through the Slate 7 to the iPhone. iPhone is getting a bonded connection through the Slate 7. We've got the S23 Ultra as a tethered connection. It is connected to the Slate via a USB cable, USB-A to USB-C. It's sharing its internet from the S23 Ultra 5G to that router. And because the iPhone is connected to the Wi-Fi of the Slate 7, it's getting that bonded connection. Now if I needed more bonding, well, I need another phone, another device, something like that. But I've only got the two connections. Hey driver, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully things are well for you on that side of the world. Yeah, so one test we're going to do is we're going to go into the car park. A lot of concrete, a lot of metal. We're going to see how the signal holds up in there. I think we're going to get smashed connectivity wise, because you need a lot more cellular connections when you're in a place like that. There's so much you can do with concrete and metal, right? But I'm curious about the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi part I'm most curious about. And I think another test I should do is a distance test. How far can I get away from the iPhone? So the iPhone is doing all of the streaming. Hey, Beer Core, how are you? Yo. Hey, everyone. We did a little bit of the distance test last time. We had the iPhone on the e-scooter, stepped away from it maybe 10-15 meters. I was a little hesitant to go any further, but I reckon if I just put the phone down maybe inside a bush or something, it's still streaming from Moblin to Battlebox Cloud and then my home computer. Jump on the e-scooter, see how far we can go before the audio starts glitching in my headset. And I guess that will be our idea. But I'm thinking Wi-Fi has pretty good range, right? See, that's the thing, I don't know. We have to do these tests to find out. Action 4, straight to the iPhone, Moblin. So unstable, it needs the Slate in between. Well, you just need whatever is your best hotspot. So I had the iPhone wasn't very good. My iPhone 11, I should point that out. So older technology, and the only way I could have a stable stream from the Action 4 going into the iPhone 11 directly was to drop all of my numbers down. So I had to stream at 720p and the megabit, or the bit rate, sorry, at 1. When I used S23 Ultra as the mobile hotspot, I could bump those numbers up to 1080p 30, and the bit rate was at the most 6. With the Slate, I can do 1080 30 and the bit rate at 10. So that's already higher than what I could do before. If I tried to do 10 on the S23 Ultra, it was okay for a little while, but then I'd start getting glitching and lag and stuff. But I mean, if you're just starting out, just use whatever you have, and then learn what your limits are of your devices. Okay, driver. Well, you'll be able to see my time in the top corner. It rotates out. So we have the location, weather, and the time in one of those corners. I think for you it is on the top right hand corner. If you're wondering what time it is for me, it's usually the afternoon when I stream. Let's see. Oh yeah, and that's also where I am. So I have my location up in the top corner. I ask you something every time I go stream live. Well, everybody to know I'm streaming live. Well, you'll build an audience eventually. Especially, I forget where you are. I think I asked you last time about short-term memory and everything. If you're in New York City, if you can live stream there, you're gonna get people tuning into your streams because lots of people are fascinated about New York. It's one of those places. So New York City, Disney, one of the parks, places like that, that's going to draw a lot of viewers. So you're quite lucky on that front. A lot closer than I am, that's for sure. No idea what platform to use. So in terms of what platform, that's really up to you. I can't really answer that one. Just see whichever platform you like, whatever you're on the most, I guess. So if you're already on Twitch, if you're already on Kick, if you're already on YouTube, then choose your favorite one and start there. That's what I do. I mean, I wanted to make content for YouTube, but I was a little hesitant at first. So I thought, let's try live streaming. We'll build up confidence live streaming on this other platform. Don't really know what that is, called Twitch. Let's try that out. And then I just really enjoyed live streaming at home, and then started doing IRL. That came later. But yeah, unless you just want to just start on all three, I think it's important for me as a live streamer to know the ins and outs of all the platforms. That's why I do it. So that's my personal choice. But I think at first people weren't really keen on it. I think my friends on the Green platform, Team Green, they're still trying to figure me out. So my numbers aren't as big over there. But hopefully, perseverance, people will say, okay, this Cliff guy, he's all right. And that's what you got to do. You just keep at it. Gotcha. 2 Action 4s at 1080/30 via Slate, iPhone, Twitch. Yeah? Oh, hey, Two Crows. How are you? Nice. Awesome. I can only afford one, so I think with what I've got, I'm doing okay. iPhone 14. It's a big improvement over my one. I know someone who has the 14 Pro Max, and they say that they can connect their Action 4 directly to the iPhone 14, which I really can't do because of those lower numbers. So in that way, yeah, but up until the 17s, almost all the models have overheating problems. So you just got to be aware of that, you know. So you may need to get a fan cooler, something to keep your phone cool, depending where you live, how warm, well, cold is actually a good thing for streaming, but yeah, depending on how warm it gets there, you may need a fan cooler to keep your phone cool. Bear Claw, do you think iPhone 14 and Action 6 would be enough of a hardware upgrade? Oh, okay. I think you already asked that question. I get it twice. No, I do. Never mind. Stream looks great with what I'm using, yeah. So I'm using the iPhone 11, very old phone. I've had to dial in my settings in order to be able to stream with what I have. But I was noticing a lot of glitching with the 11, and I think that was because of the Wi-Fi and using the S23 Ultra as my mobile hotspot. Now, it is my second stream with the Slate 7. So far, it's been pretty good. Thank you for the follow. So, yeah, it's more like we'll see thing. See how it goes with this. I am curious about this indoor test. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to the car park. I'm going to pop you on a chest mount. So, oh, yeah, a couple other things. I got myself a couple of third-party batteries for the Action 4. I've taken Action 4 out of its cage so that I've got access to the battery door. I'm a little scared for it. It looks naked without the cage on there. Yeah, it looks a little unusual. I'm so used to seeing it with the cage on the outside. But I've ordered another one where you have access to the battery compartment. Now, from my research, it looks like you have to plug in a USB cable as you're taking one battery out and putting in another. The Action 4 doesn't have an internal battery, so if you unplug, I think I should do that test anyway, just out of curiosity. Unplug, see if it switches off straight away, which I think it will, or maybe it will stay on for a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll stay maybe on for a couple seconds and then turn off. But I'm thinking with the 4, I'm going to have to plug the USB cable in, take the dead battery out, pop in the new one, unplug the cable. So it sounds like a couple of extra steps from what I did before. I just plug in the USB cable, wait until the battery that was inside it to recharge. Usually took about 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the most to get it 95% and then carry on. But from what folks in the chat have been saying, they're saying, oh, when you just hotspot batteries faster. I was thinking, nah, don't I don't want to do it, nah. And then I started thinking about it, actually, that would mean that I can just go. So it may not seem like as if I'm paying attention to you guys, but I do. There's a few smart cookies out there that I'm learning from, so I really do appreciate when you provide some advice, some tips. I may not take all of it on board, but you know, there's been a few gems in there. Right, on the chest mount, let's go to the car park. A lightsaber going in a bag. Got the, oh, hold on. Got the Fuji camera today. Let's see if our photos is going to work. I'm going to try a different filter. F8. Okay, so menu. I've connected the Fuji to my phone. So that's one thing I've done. Oh, we already connected. Sweet. Okay, we just need it to do that all the time. All the time, Fuji. Okay, and first photo. And here we've got one photo transferring. The frame.io icon is a white color, so that's all good. Things are looking promising there. It has transferred and it should pop up on stream any second now. There we go. Sweet. Alright, now off to this car park. I want to take some photos from there. Make sure I got everything. Yep. This is a really good spot for a photo shoot, so that was pretty cool. I don't think I recognized the photographer. Goodie. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, let's find out. Moment of truth. See how the signal holds up.
Elevator is going up.
So it shouldn't be any different from all the other times. Grey screen. Grey screen's normal for H.265.
Floor 20.
Okay, this is already pretty good. Like it usually dies or cuts out. Now, why? Why would this be any different? Right, we're on the top floor. Zip around here. Should we try a distant test up here? Okay, so I'm going to put the iPhone. Yeah, I see the iPhone. I'm going to put the iPhone on this little box thing. I see. Remember, this says Moblin. I'm streaming from the iPhone. But the iPhone is connected to the Slate 7 via Wi-Fi. The iPhone is down there. So the Action 4 is going through the Slate 7, sending its signal to the iPhone. The iPhone does have its own SIM card in it, sending the data out from there. So I guess everything now on me is Wi-Fi to the iPhone via the Slate, which is on me. So let's zip down to that other door. I got my back to it. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Now my Bluetooth is playing up. Now Bluetooth has very limited range. Hello? No, iPhone is all the way back over there. I know my S23 Ultra couldn't handle this distance. This is pretty far. This is pretty far. Yeah. And then most Wi-Fi uninhibited, I think it's around 100, 200 meters. I don't know, those are just rough numbers. But I mean, this is pretty crazy. iPhone for sure couldn't get that far. The S23 Ultra couldn't do this distance. And I can still hear the Bluetooth. So my headset that I'm wearing, it's connected to the Bluetooth of the iPhone. And the audio was cutting out a little bit, but I think maybe that was because of the Bluetooth, not the stream. I don't know, you guys would be able to tell me. Let's zip back over. Crazy. That's pretty good range. Oh, hold on. I don't have the thing open. I should have the yeah, so you can see the numbers. I'm on an e-scooter. This is an X rental. Pretty good. Bry, Guy Adventures. Hello, how are you? Right, let's pop it down. I'll keep the numbers on the screen this time so you can see what's happening. Jump on the e-scooter. I think the model, it's a Segway. An old one too. It doesn't have any suspension, so riding around on this is a bit rough. But it's solid. It is really solid. I hope it lasts a little bit longer, because it was already old when I got it, you know, X rental. Alright, back over here. What do the numbers look like? Can you guys see the Wi-Fi? The cellular? Signal sounds okay. I think we might zip around the other side, behind the building, or the lifts. Let's see what happens, because then we'll have that big concrete thing in the way. Okay, zipping around. Alright, so we're behind that building, iPhone on the other side. Oh, okay, audio's cutting out there. Was it straight on my Bluetooth? Yeah, a bit of cutting out there. These numbers look okay though. limits. I don't think it was the range, I think it was this. It was that concrete. This whole concrete barrier. It's kind of expected. Yeah, so alright, over there where we were before, we were uninhibited. We had nothing blocking the signal. Yeah, so I think this is this concrete, do you see? Concrete blocks. Probably metal because of the elevator shaft. That killed the signal. Same thing happens at home. Okay. If we're uninhibited quite a bit further. Oh yeah, that makes sense though. The camera also is going through the Wi-Fi, so it was affected as well. Interesting. I still think that's pretty good though, eh? Because I'm usually going to be in right by my streaming phone. There really isn't a reason for me to not be near it. Like I usually have the streaming phone on me. Okay. Alright. Grab some photos while we're up here, eh? Yeah, I think so. Let's go for like black and white. It's super bright. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. Let's see, it's a bright guy. Went out, bought an iPhone to use Moblin. Wish they had something similar like this for Android. Yeah. I wish the folks at IRL Pro just kept up with development. I reckon someone's working on something, right? Has to be. Because there's just so many Android users out there. There were drops when you entered from the left side. Wi-Fi milliseconds increased. We drove away from 40 to 70. Corner jumped to 200. Dropped on stage. Very well. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Nope, looks like we're not connected to frame.io. I'm going to try and reconnect. Okay, we've got a flashing red light. That is not good. Yeah, lovely, eh? Lovely up here. This is a great spot for New Year's Eve. Might have to pull the battery. There has to be a hack to this. Must be a way. I just need to figure out what it is. How to reconnect to frame.io. Alright, so I plan on going for a little trip out to Mission Bay on the e-scooter. Such a nice ride. Well, I need to do that before it gets cold. So the wind is up. Got a bit of a breeze. It'll be a nice long ride out there too. So that we can just discuss stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to reconnect my camera. Yeah, so frame.ao still isn't connected. There's nothing in the queue either, so there goes that idea. Upload status not connected. Okay. Plus there's nothing in the transfer queue. Reset transfer queue. Okay, we'll try that. Reset completed. Still got a flashing red light. Okay, unplug, take the battery out, leave it for a little bit. Should we ride down on the e-scooter? Ride down the ramps and things? We're not a car and we're not a motorcycle. But I think that'd be pretty funny. Usually I'd take the lift back down. But we've done the lift up test. Maybe we'll go down a couple of levels. And then we'll jump into the lift. No, it's still saying it. And turn airplane mode on. Maybe that's going to do it. No, it's still flashing a red light, even with airplane mode on. Okay, I turned the power off. Airplane mode was on. Turn the power off. Okay, take the battery out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Battery back in. Power back on. Red light. Oh no! Alright. Red light's still flashing. Where is the thingy app? Fuji app. Huh? Maybe I installed it on the iPhone. did at one point. Okay, try the Samsung again. Whew. It's a bit warm. X app. Number of lifetime shots with the Fuji, 1800. Number of shutter movements, 4,100. That all? Mechanical shutter, 1800. Ah, okay. Actually, what's the difference here? Lifetime shot shutter movements. Please peer at this camera again. Okay, let's see if this is going to make a difference. Turn on camera. Please hold down to this. Okay. So connection lost. Oh my god. What a pain. Apple needed to use this device. X app, come on. Necessary to delete this revision before performing the peering again. Oh my god. Peer, yes, peer. Peering, powering. Now, I wonder if that act alone is going to rejiggle things so I can reconnect this camera. A lot of flickering red light. I'm going to turn it off, power off, battery out. Let's go for a little ride. We'll go down a couple of levels and then we'll re-plug it back in. very tall going under these things. There you go. Above my head. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the lift. Right, perfect.
Elevator is going down.
Level 2. Let's see how our signal does. Yeah, I'll grab the battery.
Floor 2. Elevator is going up.
What do you guys think? That is surprisingly really good. I've always had connection problems on me. Ah, no. That's a shame. So I'll put their ugly tag over the top of their really beautiful artwork. So it looked like we did go to low bit rate for a little bit. Low bit rate to be expected, and then whoa, and back to normal. Gonna do that distance test up here, and out here, do it there. It's going to be perfect because it's a great big open space. Oh shucks, what is that? And I just realized that I don't have a full battery. I guess we can't go to Mission Bay. Can't do that trip. What is this? Nah, I know, right? It's some kind of concert here. container in the square. Coffee, toasties, ice cream, milkshakes. Sweet. Right, I'm gonna move. Oops. I might have copyright issue with the music. And as you said, beep beep. I'll be boarding this. Is that a chocolate fish? Slightly different this year. Oh, a big kitty. Hey, how's it going? How are you? Alright, you're right by this weekend. Yeah, can we do our test? I think we can do it, yeah. I can't do a test here. Oh, what's your next adventure? Quick pit stop. You should be able to see in the top part of the screen, be like a light grey colour. If you type in !B in chat, I think that'll also output the bit rate. There we go. So we're currently about 6,000. 6,000 for a bit rate and 26 milliseconds for a round trip time. Those are good numbers. They're pretty good. We're bonded to connections. Got 4G iPhone. And the Wi-Fi we have 5G internet, both unlimited. I'll bring up the numbers so you can see it. See what I'm looking at in Moblin. I wonder if we can walk through the cinema. Yeah, another good indoor test. So we did one with the car park. Oh, hold on. Yeah, check battery. That's our battery. Yo, Dipman, thank you for the biddies. Mic drop. Nice. That's alright. All good. I haven't had that for very long. It was something that I added a while ago. I also wanted to be quite subtle and not like in your face. That's why I said dull color. Okay, alright, yep, see you next time. Okay, no more photos of the Fuji, I guess. It's just not connecting. Weird. Maybe I'll try disconnecting. Yeah, it's definitely a Fuji thing. Woo. Hot. Yeah, the music definitely gets into trouble.
I reckon.
Yeah, there you go. Nope. Let's somewhere a little quieter and sit down and have a chat. So I had plans on going to Mission Bay today, but we'll have to do it another time, I think. Good watch. Catch up on the next one. Wrong kind of light, but okay. I see a good number of people in the city. I don't feel bad on 2 and a bit notches. So maybe go to Queen's Wharf or Pocket Park. Still not disconnecting. Ah, man. Look at that. So I did install an update, a firmware update. It didn't seem to fix connectivity or the app or whatever. So what's our battery? Battery on connection 4? Oh, can't see. It's wet. The New Zealand flag, multi flag. How about that for today? Waitangi Day holiday here. Some good food. Okay. Power off. Lightsaber. Good. Alright, let's have a look at our numbers. iPhone's looking pretty low on battery. Why am I can't see the action battery? Usually it tells me that in the menu here. Oh well, just do the old school way. Oh, battery is low, 28%. That's okay, not too bad. We're going to do the hotspot test. Still on the disconnect screen, so we're going to have to pull the battery. I have to do that way too often. I don't like doing that. Let's grab the JJ02 phone tripod. Okay, I'm going to switch to the back camera on the iPhone. Now I can't hear preview audio, so I'm going purely by what you guys tell me. So just to go over what I'm doing now, I have a third-party battery, pretty cheap, and I'm going to take out the battery that's in the action 4 and then swap it for one of these. Now, see if I can bring out the preview. No, it won't play. It won't play when I'm in landscape mode. So, guess we'll find out. I'm going to do it this way. We're just going to take it out first without plugging in the USB cable. I'm thinking it's just going to turn off. So let's try it. Action 4, nothing. Go back to this one. So it looks like we're going to have to reconnect it. Yeah, so it's not streaming on here anymore. So let's try plugging in a power cable. Preparing live stream. So now it's live streaming. We'll just switch to the front camera, back. Now according to Moblin, we're using the back wide camera and we're using the Action 4 audio. Okay, that's good because the Action 4 has good audio. We're instead going to do it this way, plug in a USB cable. So that is going to give us power. We're on 100%. So it says we are live. Then we're going to take this one out. It's still on. Plug in that one. That's only 23%. Now I don't know what's happening with the audio when I'm taking this out. I'm hoping that the audio isn't cutting out. The battery out, still on, still live streaming, and swapping in the other one. Close, 100%. Great, and unplug. Still live. Alright, cool. Now I don't know if the newer ones have an internal battery, but that's, yeah, you definitely need one of those if you're going to unplug, like what I just did. So that answered that question. You can hotspot, but you do need to plug in for power. Now switch back to the A4 scene. And then back to portrait mode over here. And also need to, is it better? I mean, it just seems like an extra step, but I think so, because I can just go now. I'm not stuck here. But if it had an internal battery, that would be better. Just need to remember to plug in, you know. Plug in before you hot swap. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure about the audio. The audio cut out when I was switching. So that I won't know until I review the footage. Okay, alright, so iPhone needs power. I'll grab the iPhone cable. Yeah, that does save me one. It's better for the anchor battery that I'm not having to charge one extra device. So that's one good thing. That frees up that charging cable too. There's something else. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the battery for the Action. One hour 15. That's not as good, eh? So how long we've been streaming? We'll find out uptime. One hour 9 minutes ago, and we had 1 hour, let's say 10, 1 hour 10, whereas the DJI battery, and it's like 1700 mAh, not a new one. That gets me to about 90 minutes and 30%. So I mean, something. Meantime, see if I can get this connected. Let's see, so what have we tried? We've tried, so power on, red flashing light. Network setting, I'm going to erase my current connection. Manual setup. No. So battery out, battery back in. This is too much hassle. Too much hassle. Upload setting, transfer, maybe suspend. Light is off. Okay. Try connecting. Go to frame.a pairing code and connect. Hey. So I changed the transfer mode to suspend, okay. Frame.a. Sign in. Like the key, it's just to keep taking photos. I can never find where you no. Media, cloud devices, okay. No. Media, project settings. Nope. C2C connections there. So forget. Ouch. That was loud. So connecting. New pairing code, yes. One, two, three, 4, 5. Authorize. Error occurred. Finish, yes. I'm connected. I think their system is overly secure. Results in issues like this. Okay, let's grab a photo. Story. Usually the first photos of the gear. That way I can click a button and then if anyone asks about the gear. Yellow? What does yellow mean? Green, red. Oh, that's right. I put it on suspend. So I changed it to transfer. Transfer suspend. So I changed it to transfer. So the green flashing light. And that has transferred. There we go. Okay, so if I want to continue taking photos, I just have to keep taking photos. Don't leave timeout because it's super annoying. And then when it stops working, because I've forgotten, I will just switch to the phone. Ooh, it's up here. Hi everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Got a question here from the comment section where this user is curious about BellBox bonding to stream to Twitch. Currently use IRL Pro to stream. Here's what bonding is for IRL live streaming. Put simply, it allows you to combine 2 or more connections, like your mobile data and the Wi-Fi from another device, when normally you can only use one or the other. Sometimes it may take 3, 4, even 6 connections to have enough bandwidth to IRL live stream. So bonding for us is super important. The good news is bonding is included with IRL Pro. You just have to enable it. For example, go into the settings and bonding. You'll see that there are 2 types of bonding that's included with IRL Pro. The first one welcome back. Ooh yeah, that's my iPhone. Now it's stable? Yeah, my iPhone was laggy. I was trying to tap on buttons and things inside of Moblin, and it was slow to respond. That's not Wi-Fi, that's not cellular, that's my phone. So I just tried the Moblin command, which is !Moblin stream stop, then !Moblin stream start. For some reason it seems to fix things. It's also different from just pressing the end button and then go live. So it does some other stuff. Strange, very strange. Right. And the cruise ship's leaving. Let's take some photos. Yep. Yeah, thanks for that. Actually, check the tail, make sure I haven't left anything. Seven Seas Navigator. Oh, great name for a cruise ship. I think I've seen that one before. Not a fan of this angle. Try it a little bit. Ah, we weren't connected. Seriously? Okay, I'm going to try suspending the transfer. See if that's going to make a difference.
I just want to draw your attention to our daily passage newsletter. This is the most announcements you'll be hearing
Network setting. I'm going to try reconnect to the S7 for the Wi-Fi. Go back to frame.io, connect there.
And I just want to remind you, of course, our cellular is a little bit later, it's 7:30, which is wonderful, gives us more time to enjoy this beautiful day here in town. However, we have dinners coming up and things like that, so things are a little bit quiet. We have some music going on around the ship. So
Maybe,
check your
I don't
passengers
know.
for those locations. Magnificent.
Right, phone
Things,
off,
but I
camera
wanted
off,
to bring to your attention, especially
battery out.
at 9:30 in our theater. This is our normal show time. But today I'm very excited to have on a
Battery back
wonderful
in.
speaker, Dr. John Friedman. He's a region favorite and very
Power
knowledgeable.
on.
And is going to be
Got a red light,
presenting a very
bad sign.
engaging destinations presentation about the provenance of the Pacific Ocean. So he'll be speaking to us about the area that we're going to be traveling. It's kind of an overview of all the intriguing
Oh, we're connected this time.
geological
Okay.
origins of the islands of the Pacific. So please do
Now we've got a
join us.
green
You are
flashing light.
asleep, but do join us for the 9:30
Whoa.
presentation in the theater tonight. And
Okay, I think it's going to transfer.
some live entertainment for you, a lot going on. So read your passage. We look forward to seeing you on the ship. Welcome on board, and I wish us all a bon voyage.
Alright. Every couple of minutes, you need to take a photo. Well, there's a couple of parts to it. There's a mobile app, which is on my Samsung phone. It's okay. There's a couple of bugs in it that I haven't fixed. And then there's the system that shows photos. That's one that I've been working on forever. I haven't used that camera app yet, but I'm thinking if the Fuji keeps disconnecting, I might have to just use it. So basically I can take a photo with either my Fuji camera, I suppose my Sony, and the camera app. What I like about the camera app is it's always connected. So it always has internet, it always connects to Google Drive. So it's a lot more reliable than the Fuji camera. As the Fuji will just randomly decide, I'm not gonna upload photos. Not gonna work right now. Yeah, give it a couple of minutes of grief clip while I try and reconnect. That's the Fuji. Driver. Oh yeah, one other thing I did was I turned off the screen share. I think there was messing with my phone. I couldn't handle it for some reason. So the downside of I suppose downside of something. I forgot what I was going to say. That's more of a blue color recipe. So this next photo, which will hopefully work, it's using a recipe I call 90s mono. In the 90s, there were a lot of music videos that had a kind of like a blue tinted mono. So I thought, let's go back. Let's bring that back. Sometimes I think this is too narrow. Wait, do I have the thing on? I might have it should be a lot wider than it is now. Oh ships, wrong. Didn't mean to take that photo. Don't transfer. W Cliff. Just look at the preview now. Did that one upload? Yeah, it did. Great. Awesome. That's the problem. Now this one, another good thing about my app is you take the photo and you get to choose whether you want to keep it or not. Oh wow, it's going to happen. At least you know this is real. No, teleconverter is off. Okay, just not that wide. Yes, for some more of their 90s mono. Nice. Let's see, we've done some hot swap battery tests. So anyone who's wondering about that, you do need to be plugged in for power when you take a battery out. Swap it for a fully charged one. So we confirmed that the action camera will turn off, or at least the action 4 will, if you don't have a cable plugged in. Go for a different filter. Go for the old school one. Okay. Oof. Princess Cruises. So that cruise ship to our right is the Crown Princess. A nice name. Let's look through here. I like the zigzag pattern. Okay, let's go back to more like a normal. Actually, I'm digging the blue 90s blue mono. No, I don't think so. Oops, I'm quite ready on that one. Although I don't use it, not in my bag. So I have that one with the charging adapter and at home. So I can just plug the Slate in if I'm going to use it at home. So in my bag I have some U-Green cables. I'll show you what cables I have, but U-Green is a brand. I found that they're pretty good. I'll go to Pocket Park, do some more tests over there. Sound a bit peckish. They have a pretty decent lunch, I think. Oh yeah, that's why I had leftovers for lunch. I think we'll be alright. So I'll show you what I have and what I think may be better options. Look. using... Oh, you're already using Ugreen. Oh, cool. I'll check the chat in a second. Can't see it from down there. I try not to read my chat when I'm writing. I think you can get distracted and then bam, accident. The group there, they're probably gonna use the tables. Yeah, looks like it. Let's grab one of these seats. These will be fine. A little more privacy. Oh, how am I doing for battery? I need to keep an eye on it. It's still 2.5 notches. Yeah, okay. Those flags are flapping. Oh, you are using Ugreen, okay. Sweet. Yeah, I thought that's what I heard. What's a good spot? If I put you there, then I'm looking into the sun. I think it'd be better if I'm heading this way. Hello. Right, let's check. Yeah. Excuse me. I think that looks alright. So we've got the sun to my left. If I put you here, which I think the light would be a little bit better, then I kind of got the sun in my eyes. But I think this should still be okay for lighting on me. And I'm also not looking into the sun and squinting doing this sort of thing. Right, let's see. 2 cows. Oh, I still say 2 cows. I kind of like that name though, 2 cows. Got 2 crows down. Do you find the slate power cable falls out easily? So I don't think so, like when I plugged it in, but maybe. I didn't really think of it, because usually you just plug it in and put it down, just don't touch it, right? So we got the Slate 7 in my bag. It is a bit warm. I do have a bag on the way where it's got a mesh pocket on the outside. I could just leave it, breathe, you know. But for today's stream, I just have to use what I've got. So I got these Ugreen batteries, one which is a right angle, that's powering the Slate, and this one which isn't a right angle, it is a USB-A Ugreen to USB-C that's plugged into the Samsung. So this cable is one of the cables I always have plugged into the Anchor battery bank. So I have a short USB-C to USB-C, and that is plugged into the Slate. So maybe I'll pop you on the chest mount. So it might be easier for me to show you guys. Okay. That's my bag. Slate A to C cable. Things got a little tangled up. I need to work on my cable management. Oh my god. Okay. Right. See? So this A cable is connected to the Samsung S23 Ultra. A to C. And then I have tethering mode enabled on the Ultra. It's supplying 5G internet. And then we've got this other short cable into the Anchor 250 watt bit. Did we have someone in chat there say hi? Or hello? Lovely gumdrop fan. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I think I know why I get your name confused, because my TTS, Two Crows, it pronounces your username as Two Crows down. So that's easy to hear as Two Cows. Hi Lily. How are you? Yeah, so it's not my fault. Clearly the TTS mispronouncing everybody's usernames. I think I have to add a nickname for you, Two Crows. Oh. Thank you for the follow. How are you guys? Let's see if I can do a screen share. I couldn't do it before. That's when the phone started playing up. Let's see if that's going to work. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to click on your username. Oh, I've got to do it in the interactive chat. So, nickname. And I'm just going to type in, I'll try the number because it's shorter. Two Crows. Two Crows down. Save. Okay. So now TTS should pronounce your username correctly. If it still gets it wrong, oh well. We tried. Steak fan 12-1. I love steak. Yummy steak. I am a fan too. Here we go. Two Crows down. Yes. Okay. I did it properly. Hooray! Yay for nicknames in Moblin. Yeah. Maybe I'll try. I don't know if you can hear the TTS. You might also be able to hear the playback. I'll mute this. Oh, can I mute it? No, I can only stop it. Press stop. Do you want to try something else? Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. It actually read out the emoji. Thumbs up. Did you hear that? Yeah, it's over. Hooray! Oh, oops, we haven't been taking photos. Let me guess, is it still connected? No, we're not connected again. Why? Why does it keep disconnecting? Oh no, it is connected. What? Oh, sweet. Yes. There was a feature that I saw on a TTS app a long time ago, but it was an online one. There was no mobile app that did it. So I put it through as a request, feature request, on the Moblin Discord, and they rolled it out. It's so fast. That's what I love about the team at Moblin. It's one of my favorite features of Moblin chat. StreamBuddy has it now, but I reckon, even though I wasn't using StreamBuddy much at that time, they probably saw the nickname feature and added it. I'll go for a circle around the park here. I might put my hoodie on, getting a bit cold. So the tricks these young fellas are doing. Going up one of these ramps is the craziest thing I've done on the C-Scooter. It's not made for tricks. I kept getting asked about it. Hey, can you do any tricks, Cliff? Yeah, nah. Need to get away from the music. I think my live streams have started getting monetization again. They were turned off for a little while. I think it's because I kept getting into trouble. Yeah, some random music would be playing in the background and then BAM! Monetization off. There's a big difference between once you start getting monetized for your videos and lives, the ratio is huge. You definitely do better with videos than you do with lives, unless you're some huge streamer like well, you know, the guys They pull in thousands of viewers. Any one of them. Take it back. Oh, sun's back out. Okay, no hoodie on then. I'll just stick to the no hoodie thing. Hold on, have we had photos? Let's just double check. Okay, are they? Upload settings, change it to suspend. Need that light to stop being red. Still red. Okay, battery out. 1, 2, 3, 4 potato, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, 8 potato, 9 potato, 10 potato. Okay. Power on. Still red, no. We'll just turn off. Maybe I'll just reconnect magically. We might have to switch to the Samsung My app. Oh, we forgot to do our distance test. I think it was just too busy over there. Maybe we'll go to our little jetty area. People in the water. A bit cooler today, so a bit quieter. Oh, there's all this. Maybe we can't go out there. No, we've been denied. Can't go their way. And that little park area is still closed. So we're on 2 notches for the e-scooter. Markets on today. Oh, yeah. busy everywhere. Okay, where can we do this distance test? Basically, I need to put my iPhone down. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe. And be able to zip away from it and then zip back again. I don't know, how about over there? Okay. We're going to try this spot. Just going to put my iPhone up here. So that is my streaming phone. Streaming phone is up there. So remember, we've got the signal from the Action 4 going through this S7 or Slate 7, which is in my bag, and then sending that signal to the iPhone. The iPhone is connected to the Slate 7 by Wi-Fi. So the video from the Action 4, Slate 7, iPhone. So the connectivity between the Action 4 is purely through the Slate and its Wi-Fi signal. But the Moblin phone, or the iPhone, has its own SIM card in it. But it's also bonded to my S23 Ultra through the Slate 7. But that should be able to stream just fine on its own. But we're going to have like a maximum distance for the Wi-Fi and the Action 4. So we're going to go over there somewhere and see how far we can go before it starts cutting out. Now I'm thinking the first thing to cut out will be the Bluetooth on my headset. So it's got like a maximum range on that. Okay, let's see how far we go with the Slate 7 Wi-Fi. Got my back to it at the moment, so remember it's up there. Moblin phone over there. Now my audio is not working. I'm not hearing any audio at all from here. Oh no, now I've got audio. So it stopped for a little bit. Okay, so remember it's over there by that number 3. So we're going to go a bit further. Go all the way over to this little jetty thing. So check Bluetooth is reconnected. I'm getting a lot of glitching. Let's grab the iPhone. Well, we're okay. Now we seem okay again. No, we seem okay. I won't know until I have until I can review the video. Let's plug in the iPhone. Plug back in. iPhone's charging. Sweet. Okay, how's our Fuji? Still got a red colour. Back in. No red colour. Power on. Back to red. Now I'm going to try menu. Frame.io. So it's on transfer still. So we're going to suspend. What's this? Are we reconnected again? Oh, we are reconnected. Let's set it to transfer. So we are connected now on the frame.io. Red, green, red, green. So over here it's saying 2 photos when it did say 3 before. I did hear something in the preview. Like one of those, oh, 2. So it's uploading those photos. Strange. Okay, got next photo. Really need some kind of footpath ramp thing over here so you can just go straight across. Do they have a 7? One of these. Oh, too bad they don't have one with a S7 on it. Like Slate 7. S2, S8. They might have an S7 here. 11. That's the one that guy's sitting on. What's the odds? Not feeling it. What are they doing with this area? Oops, I can't go that way. Oh, wow, what a drop. Hey, that was with the Jeff recipe. Just go straight down this way.
What's this pretty?
Interesting flowers, plants around here. Big crowd. They off to the markets. Yeah, I think so. I suppose it's a pretty cheap eats there. Let's go this way. Ah, I got a little 7-Eleven. Good spot. Should be right on the corner. That'd be better. We were here for years. it's connected again.
It's really good, eh? Look how smooth it is.
I think I'll just suspend it for a little bit till I can try and reconnect. We'll leave it and then we'll try again later. Oh, a bumpy there. I took the bag off. I used to have a bag attached to this, but after one of our e-scooter trips where it fell off and I had my incubator bank and everything in it, decided yeah, not to use it. But it's probably fine, maybe because the anchor battery is pretty heavy, so I probably just put too much stuff in there. It's not meant to carry items of that weight. I don't think people realise there's no ramp over here, so people have gone flying down those stairs. They should put a ramp there, but silly they don't. They got a ramp on the other side, but okay, so let's try and reconnect. So select, connect, but upload settings, suspend. Just going to turn the camera off. I don't like that I have to take the battery out. Battery out. Plug in. Let's leave it off. I think there's a combination of things. Combination of steps, I mean, where it will reconnect to Flame.io. So that time I selected, what did I do? I think I put it suspend, connect the Wi-Fi to this S23 Slate, then turned it off, took the battery out, put it back in, red light is off. Oop. Okay, power on, red light is still on. Okay. Upload setting. So it's set to transfer. So I need to have it on suspend. Auto image order. Transfer only when connected to frame.io. Maybe turn that off. Sensor cleaning. Red light is still on. Maybe I won't take the battery out. Turn the power back on. What? Okay. Battery out. Battery in. So the weird thing about this is I have to do this when I'm IRL. These tests don't work when I'm at home because I'm connected to home Wi-Fi. So I need to be able to replicate everything as if I'm IRL, like proper IRL. Now it's connected. What? So I can see connected. So now it's transferring photos. So we're on to something. So one photo transferring, green, flashing red light, transferred. Go. Okay. Do we have any duplicate photos? No duplicates. That is good. I haven't changed the code at all, so yeah, my focus at the moment has been on the disconnect protection app. I'll be working on that. We're getting there. I'll have an update for members on Monday. I think I have to do that live stream on the Sunday, so it can take a while for the video to be editable. So what I've been doing is I've been doing an unlisted live stream, and then I can watch it back later after it's finished rendering. I think it takes longer if it's an unlisted video. And then I can edit bits out, anything that, you know, maybe doxy or whatever. A whole big section where I'm trying to troubleshoot something, stuff like that. So I really like that about YouTube, is you can edit your live streams. So I've been doing that a lot. I might actually try to add music, so I know that is a feature. Well, yes, a little bit of like electrical tape would cover the problem, but I still won't be able to take photos and for them to pop up in streams. So it doesn't actually fix the problem. But yeah, thank you. Could always give that a go, I suppose.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, who are you?
I quite like, it seems like a little fashion trend for older folks. Rather than having like a traditional walking cane, they have what looks like a hiking stick. I like it. Look at this. This is pretty cool. See folks coming back into the city with friends for a night out, dinner, drinks, that sort of thing. City has been pretty dead for the longest time. Does that guy have like a little curtain? That's a great idea. I do have this little cycle track, my little track here. I think I'll just walk amongst the peeps, get a feel for the vibes. Yeah, vibes look good for Friday evening. What time is it? Grab a seat.
Butter.
Some domestic. Yeah, I like it. the old guy. Is that really a thing though? Or the selfie stick? Woo. It's been interesting today with the tests that we've done. I can't really comment on it until I've seen the footage. But we've had some glitches. Oh, hold on. Let's check our battery. Battery over here. 25% battery. Okay. So we're down to the last one. I've got 3 batteries. Okay. DJI battery. Then if we were to go longer, I'd have to what was I going to say? Oh man. I'd have to have this plugged in to charge the battery that's in there. So we're going to plug in USB cable. Okay, we got our charger cable on. We're 23% battery for the one that's in there. There's the Kingma battery that I have, and then we've got the DJI battery. So I've been using the third-party batteries. Then I'm opening the little door, taking out. So we don't have any battery in there at the moment, and then we're going to plug this one in. I can only go in one way. I can hear the audio. So I've got a fully charged battery in there now. One that we had in there is going in the bag. And from what I could tell, there was no interruption to the audio. The S23 Ultra is a bit warm. Whoa, I need to untangle all these cables. They're all tangled as. What happened to my audio? Oh, preview. Preview. Hot off the press. Okay. My preview stopped playing. Oh, hold on. Now did my my thing stop working? I think I think my tethering stopped working. Oh, hold on. You are welcome. You are very welcome. Let me just try and tidy up my cables here. My preview stopped playing. So is my preview going to start working again? Okay, preview's back. Alright, let's see. Now, yeah, I think while I was tidying up my cables, the USB-A popped out of the Slate 7. So we had no USB tethering, no internet. But I think everything else was working. So I think, yeah, we just didn't have bonding. Because the Action 4 is connected to the Wi-Fi of the Slate 7, so that part isn't affected by internet. And then that signal goes here because the iPhone is connected to the Wi-Fi of the Slate 7, so that should have been okay. I think for that first couple of minutes, it's just that we didn't have the bonded connection. We were just running off the 4G and the iPhone. Anyway, let's see. Did that photo work? Live snap first photo. Okay. Oh no, wrong button. So this first photo from today. We actually want the latest photo. Okay. Alright, it's a take a photo. Well, that's good. Too late. Noobs, hello, thank you for the follow. Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you, Noobs. Taxi behind you is rotating on the spot. Yeah. I think it's very unlikely that a taxi was rotating behind me. I've watched your YouTube videos about OBS and Bellabooks Cloud. Really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for watching. Glad you found it helpful. I'm going to do a new series. New series on Moblin. There's quite a lot of stuff I'm doing now that I haven't covered on my channel before. And even though they might change in the future with the updates that Moblin are rolling out. I was on build number 43 the last time I opened Moblin, and now all the way up to I think 63, something like that. So I gotta love it. Filipino guy from California. Oh, nice. But you can sing. It's like the gift of all Filipinos. All Filipinos can sing. Well, hello, I'm a Kiwi guy from Auckland, New Zealand. So welcome everyone to my channel. Okay, right, sweet. Looks like we're good now. I'm going to try and tidy up my cables without killing the stream again. Oh, we can take the cable out of the port. So we had that plugged in for a little bit while we're doing the hot swap. So in case anyone is wondering, yes, you can hot swap batteries, but you do need to have a cable plugged in when you're doing that.
Yeah, I stay on white,
That is for at least the DJI Action 4. If you have a newer model, check your action camera, see if it does have an internal battery. If it does, then you're probably in luck. To be able to hot swap. I don't like this. Cables everywhere. I try to keep my cables clean, tidy, but often doesn't work out that way. Okay, so these can go into the bag. I think my USB A to C between the Slate and the S23 Ultra is too long. I'd like a shorter cable, but long enough so that I can take the Ultra out of my bag if I need to take photos with it. Okay, this is a little bit better. I think we're onto something now. So cable management. We'll just keep the cable for the iPhone and the spare cable tied up like this. So these in a little bundle, they can go down beside the Anchor battery bank. And then these other cables like that. So that looks alright. Fairly clean. Can still grab these S23 Ultra. Of course, this is all going to change by the next time I live stream, because I'll have a new bag. How's our iPhone for battery? And how's our camera? Are we still connected? We are not. Oh my god. Great. Wait, we are connected. Okay. Let's try our mono. It is coming along. So it has disconnected, reconnected. I don't know. In that moment it wasn't connected, but then it did connect. So it's kind of like a maybe it will, maybe it won't thing. And at least I've got the Ultra. I can fall back to that if it just won't connect at all. The main difference, I think, from previous times is I often had to do like a full reset of my network settings, and that would sometimes work. Like, I don't need to do that anymore. And it can always see the Slate 7 Wi-Fi, whereas when I try to connect to my phones, I couldn't see them at all when you try to bring it up in a list. And a little bit better. I've been able to take photos. There's a trick to it. It's just a matter of figuring out what that trick is. Because it does time out after a while if I don't continuously take photos. And so I think maybe turn off, you put the transfer mode into suspend for a little bit, turn it off, turn it on, or just wait for it to reconnect. There's something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So big difference with the Slate is I can connect to the Wi-Fi. It always shows up, and I can connect to it. Whereas with the phones, with the D-Link, with the Nighthawk, it would work maybe the first time, and then I couldn't find it in the network list. I think the Wi-Fi from them weren't as strong as this one. So yeah, the problems now aren't with the Wi-Fi. Hey Ray, how are you? How's things? How are things? Let's check out the photos. These are the photos from today. You've been good, busy, nice. It's good to hear. Busy's a good thing. Oh, I don't have a photo of the Slate. Actually, I don't have a photo of this gear. I should have one. I'm tethered to something. What am I tethered to? Oh really? Wow. That's right. I think you earned a break, right? You earned a break. Okay, you could hang out for a little bit and maybe play some games. I have to go F2. Oh, I've got another flashing red light. No, flashing green red light. Okay, we're okay. Need a very vanilla Whew. Good vibes. Yeah, always try to have good vibes, eh? No drama, don't need drama. Got enough of that in your real life, right? That new photo should get added to the slideshow.
I think that's probably.
No drama here. Just tidy this all up and then put it back. Make sure I don't accidentally unplug any cables like I did before. Cables, stay in place, please. new photo pop up. Got some really good light now. Alright, cool. Alright. There's you guys on there. The lightsaber. I should do like a Photoshop. Oh, I can't do a Photoshop, can I? Zoom. Don't think. Anything that looks like a lightsaber? I do. I need some more black and white photos. But you know, you're not a real photographer unless all your photos are black and white. Those are the rules, apparently. Okay. Whoa. .6. In default, I'll probably go off now. Yeah. And we are not connected to frame.io again. Of course, got a little red flashing light. So what did we do? Yeah, I'll just take a photo. So photo taken. Got one in the queue. Got a solid red light now. Grey colour for frame.io. So we're not connected. Going to go to our S7. Going to select it. Upload setting. Set to transfer. Going to try putting it on suspend. Try connect again to the slate. Still nothing. Can't connect to it. Okay. Power off. Still red light. Battery out. Check that light. Light is still off. Wait a little bit. Power on. Red. Select. Connected to the Wi-Fi. We're showing it's connected now. Flashing light, red and green. It's back on transfer. So I think putting it in suspend then turning it off seems to be the fix. Maybe, I don't know. So okay, so I went into settings, menu, to the network settings, frame.io, camera to cloud, down to upload setting, transfer suspend, put it on suspend, power off, battery out, battery in, power off, wait. It's an awful lot of steps, so if I can remember that for next time, then maybe it's our fix. We'll just see if it's consistent. So it has to be repeatable. That's the main one. Oh damn, the photos. I try and do another double exposure. So that's something I can't do on the camera app. Not sure if I want to add that in. It's too fancy. Okay, I think I have to go into the drive settings. Drive, no. Multiple exposure. Now, I had it on the dark. Okay, ND filter off. Okay, so I have to do them portrait style. Grow up, girl. Selfie time. Oh, we're going to do another redeem. I need a second photo or something. needs to be visually simple. Ah, maybe these patterns. Okay, this could work. Nah, I don't think so. Nope. I have an idea. I'm just going to go back. This is such a high contrast artwork. We'll just do another one of the same thing, or maybe one of the others. Sure, yeah, we will do one of the others. Actually, it's like a Māori chief. Is that still here? Is he gone? I don't know. Just of this other lady here. Kind of fits. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Whoa, okay, no. So we're going to do retry. Don't like how they, like the preview isn't like a true representation of the actual final image. So that looks nothing like that. Okay, that'll do. So we're going to click back. Selfie time. Here's my double exposure. Do one. More sort of normal light. So let's see. ND filter off. I think it really works for the complicated things. Oh, I have an idea. My favorite little eagle sculpture thing. I think that would be great for a double exposure. It's a little ways from here. congratulate everyone on the top deck of their cruise ship. That usually means they're disembarking, they're leaving. Chilly. Okay. Not connected, of course. So let's try the trick. Upload, suspend. So transfer, suspend mode to suspend. And turn it off. Battery out. Light is off. Turn it back on. Flashing. Yeah, we're connected now. That's a trick, yes. It's too dark, can't see it. Here's a retry. maybe a different part, or nah. Okay, well, that's transferring. I'll change it back into normal photo mode. Oh, I only had a battery. So I think that'll do for the Fuji.
This way. This way. Anyone remember which one it is? That way.
Oh. Right. I think that'll do for today. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you everyone who popped into chat for the comment photo, for the questions. Today we were continuing our test of the Action 4, the Slate 7. I think in general, really happy with the purchase. It's not a cheap product, but in terms of the Wi-Fi, the connectivity, it's been really good. A lot better than anything else that I have. I want to thank the Dead Pen for the 100 biddies. Appreciate everyone for hanging out, for lurking, checking out the YouTube channel, the videos there. So yeah, going to be sending everyone over to Katie and Eric's live stream, their IRL live stream in Japan. Do some photography, those pop up on stream, a lot like what I do. So if you're on Twitch, you'll be heading that way. If you're on any other platforms, thank you for hanging out. So I'll see you next time.